This is Sophie Emerson, a fashion student in her second year of university. This year is Sophie's first time living all alone in the big city. How is Sophie coping? Is she surviving without the help of her parents? Today we will see how Sophie is doing living on her own by taking a deep look at her daily routine. Why don't we begin? It is a typical weekday morning, and Sophie's fast asleep in bed. However, Sophie's pleasant dreams quickly come to an end when her alarm goes off at 6:30. Sophie wakes up and hits the snooze button on her phone so that she can have an extra 10 minutes of sleep. When the alarm goes off again, Sophie gets up and heads to her closet. She wishes she could sleep in longer, but she can't. It's only Thursday and she has class at 8 o'clock today. Sophie spends a few minutes looking through all her clothes until she finally picks out an outfit for the day. She takes off her pajamas and puts on a long shirt dress with some heels. She then goes to the kitchen and makes some coffee to perk up as she's still a bit sleepy. While eating her breakfast, she looks through her emails and private messages on Instagram. She sees a private message from Robert, a classmate of hers. In the message, he is asking her out on a date this Friday. Sophie is not into Robert and quickly turns him down. As usual, Sophie is running late, so she dashes off to class. Once in class, Sophie hands in her report and waits for the lesson to begin. Today, her teacher is doing a final exam review. Her teacher goes over everything that could possibly be on the exam, and Sophie rushes to write it all down. Sophie is so glad she didn't miss out on today's class and all of the valuable information regarding the final exam. After class, Sophie finds out that she has a missed call from her friend Barbara. Barbara is Sophie's best friend. They grew up together and went to the same school. Barbara and Sophie are total opposites. However, when they get together, they always manage to have a blast. Barbara asks if Sophie wants to go out for lunch. Sophie agrees and meets up with Barbara at a delicious Italian restaurant down the street. Sophie loves spending time with her friends and tries to eat out with them several times a month. It's the only time they have to catch up on their daily lives as they all have such busy schedules. After lunch, Sophie goes home, throws on some gym clothes, and heads over to the gym. Before she begins to work out, she warms up by doing some stretches to avoid any injuries. Today, Sophie has a cycling class, which she definitely needs after all the pizza and pasta she had for lunch. When she's finished, she squeezes in at least 5 minutes to cool down before heading home. Once Sophie gets home, she tidies up the house and starts dinner. Tonight, Sophie is feeling lazy and refuses to cook, so she is going to heat up some leftovers from the night before. Once finished eating, Sophie cleans up the kitchen and throws away the garbage. In the evenings, Sophie likes to turn on the TV and put on a movie. She tends to stay away from horror films and goes for comedies or rom-coms instead. However, she always dozes off as soon as she lies down on the sofa and never manages to watch more than 5 minutes of a movie. When she eventually wakes up and realizes she has slept through the entire film, she gets up and gets ready for bed. Once finally in bed, she turns off the lights and falls asleep. It seems that young Sophie is doing just fine living all alone in the big city. All right, students, we're done for today. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way to the end. I hope that you enjoyed today's very special video on phrasal verbs and this unique way of teaching you some new phrasal verbs. Thank you to my special guest, Francisco, or Barbara.
Please like the video. I was very happy with that wig on.
And also, he is the editor for all my videos. And my boyfriend. Thank you so much, Francisco, for agreeing to put on this wig and humiliate yourself.
You're very welcome.
You're amazing.
You owe me a drink.
Yeah, definitely. And if you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. Mwah! Bye for now.